We've made a bit of progress since the last video. If you're new here, I'm sharing progress on my second ever indie game, Sketchy Fishing. So welcome to Indever Games. Today I'm going to give you a tour of the project, and I want every game to be a learning experience, so I need to make sure I'm always experimenting with new things. So far on this game, I'm all about the hinge joints, particles and UI. Hopefully watching me learn and progress from a total beginner is encouraging to some of you who are also starting out. Before we get into the content though, please hit the like button if you're old and subscribe if you're new. Let's jump over into Unity. So here we are. As you can see, I've drawn a bunch more assets for the environment. These two plants at the front are physics-based, so the fish can bump into them. Like the fishing line, here I've also used hinge joints on these plants, and I've experimented with the motor function. I've also written a basic script to randomize the direction of the motor to give the plants a bit of a swaying motion. The plants at the back are just simple, animated, non-collidable assets to give an illusion of depth. And if I play, you'll see that now instead of a cursor during gameplay, we just have a particle system that follows the mouse position. This bubble is my proudest artistic masterpiece. And the script for this is super simple, as you can see. Now, moving right along, let's keep this punchy. I've now got two scenes, this first level and a start menu. This is the first time I've created any sort of menu with buttons, so I know it doesn't look like much, but it gets me super excited. Again, not to be cliche, but I must thank Brackies for his tutorial on this. And here in the start menu, you'll see we still have particles. They're a little different, plus we actually have a cursor here too. So this menu is simple. You either quit or close the application, or you jump into the super exciting immersive fishing game, which we're going to do right now. So as you can see, the gameplay idea I've gone with is the one where we are trying to keep the worm alive. The idea is that his worm buddies are in the boat above, controlling the fishing rod, trying to save their friend. The scoring system I've implemented is simply based on time spent alive without the fish eating you, so the goal is survival. The score just steadily increases over time, and there are these bubble pickups that increase the scoring speed. I'll quickly take you through the script for the scoring system so you can see a little bit of what's going on under the hood here. So in my game manager script, I've got a public function to trigger the bonus. This is called from the bubble's own script when it collides with the worm. When trigger bonus is called, it sets this bonus bool to true, which in turn triggers this bonus score coroutine to start running. In this coroutine, we're calling a few functions in the score script, which we'll take a look at in a second. We're passing a float into this set score divider function, which is basically increasing the rate at which the score increases over time. Then here we are waiting for a set duration, and after that we're resetting the score divider back to its original pace. So let's jump over to the score script to see what's going on over there. Okay, so here in the update we have a counter which is increasing with delta time divided by our score divider variable, which we were setting with that coroutine before. I'm realizing now during recording that I could have actually made this a multiplier instead, and it might have been quite a bit simpler, but that's basically it. While we're here, and this is the last code we'll look at today, down here in the game manager I've also implemented a pause and resume function. This sets the timescale to 0 when paused and then 1 when resumed. However, I wanted the cursor particles to continue while paused, but because they were being simulated by delta time, they were also being paused when the timescale was set to 0. So I did some Googling and learned that you can use an alternate timescale. So in this script you can see that if the timescale is less than 0.01, then the simulation is done multiplied by unscaled delta time. And then if the timescale is any higher than that, it's scaled by regular delta time. So here's the result. We've got this pause function. When you hit escape, the game pauses, the cursor shows with particles, and you can choose to resume or quit back to the main menu. And that's it. I hope you've all enjoyed seeing this progress, and I'll see you all in the next video. I'll be working on sound effects, and I need to learn how to save high scores. I don't know how to do any sort of save game function yet, never done it before. So that's what we're learning over the next wee while. Catch you next time everyone. Meanwhile, let's connect in the comments and on Twitter. Have a good one.